Joe Moore and Barney Hall coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the UAW GM Quality 500. This should be a fantastic race as usual.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it that hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
Jimmy Johnson has a string of top fives going.
Well, his team is real excited about their success so far. In fact, I believe they'll have another top 5 race as long as he keeps his car out of trouble.
The 83 car finds himself in a bit of a slump.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
Jeff Green joined Richard Childress Racing in 2001. It was the first year RCR had run 3 cars at one time in Winston Cup.
And being a part of a very successful multi-car operation is important to Jeff. His first foray into Winston Cup was a little rough, but with Childress, he's got a good chance to run well week in and week out.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Now let's take a look at the starting lineup. In the front row are the Ganassi Racing Dodge and the 12 car. In the second row are the Rubbermaid Ford and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 3 are the 27 car and the Haviland Ford. The fourth row has the Interstate Batteries Pontiac and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 5 will be the Mark Barton Ford and the DuPont Chevrolet. In row 6, we have the M&M's Pontiac and the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge. Starting from row 7 will be the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Kellogg Chevrolet. In the 8th row are the GM Goodwrench Service Plus Chevrolet and the Caterpillar Dodge. In the 9th row, we have the Motorcraft Ford and the 63 car. Dale Jarrett, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start towards the front. In row 11 are the 41 car and the 23 car. In row 12 are the BAM Racing Dodge and the Tide Ford. Row 13 finds the Sprint Dodge and the 16 car. The 14th row has the Home Depot Pontiac and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. In row 15 are the 83 car and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. Starting the race from row 16 are the Citgo Ford and the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge. Row 17 has the 26 car and the America Online Chevrolet. Starting in row 18 will be the 46 car and the Team Rusty Ford. In row 19 are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 20 are the Singular Wireless Chevrolet and the Square D Chevrolet. Back in row 21, we have the Kodak Chevrolet and the Cheerios Dodge. And rounding out the field is the 98 car.
What's up, guys? It's Mikey, aka Mr. McBlam, and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2003 Speed Weeks edition. We are at Charlotte Motor Speedway, Lowe's Motor Speedway, actually, as it's called now. So, gonna go race in my own backyard here. Not originally from North Carolina, but I do live in North Carolina, eastern North Carolina. Charlotte's over on the west, but it's not very far. This is a fun track to go to. I went there for the first time in 2014, and it was probably one of the best experiences of my life. So, yeah, has a little bit of a sentimental value for me. Now, as far as driving wise, not my strongest track. Even in the season mode when I had a really good car, I was never really all that strong here, and that's just because of the exit of the turn. For whatever reason, on the exit of the turn, I'm always super tight, and I always have to, like, it's like I'll gas, get on the gas towards, kind of leaving the center of the turn, and then as I'm about to come out the turn, I have to jump off the gas again, or else my car is just going to shoot up the track. And it gets pretty annoying, but I got a pretty good starting spot for my, for my car, for the car's ability anyway. I got 29th. Car feels pretty good. Like I said, expecting maybe, hopefully a top 30, keep the sponsors happy, keep the pit crew happy, and yeah, just hoping for a solid finish here. And solid finish with my car is top 30, so I'm just hoping for that, and get back in to some good standings, get back into 35th in the points and all that. So anyway, we started inside lane, which is good. I'm glad. So let's go ahead and get this race underway. Green flag is out, and we are underway at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For some reason, I slept on the restart. I was trying to anticipate it and not get on the gas too early, and wound up because if you get on the gas too early, it just doesn't help you at all. You winds up slowing you down, like I pretty much did. And good grief, I'm just getting into everybody. All right, let me calm down a bit. All right, so right here is where I have to let off the gas again. Whoa, big checkup, big checkup. Not sure what happened there. Had to go in turn one really deep. Didn't want to do that, but okay. 99 of Jeff Burton, one of the very good drivers at this track. He does really well. I'm gonna block. Yeah, see, it just whoa, okay. It just shoots up the track if I don't let off the gas right at the exit of the turn, and it's so annoying because it's like I'm not tight. I'm really not. The car handles fine. I gotta jump off and then get back on. So if I didn't get off the gas, I would have slammed right into the side of Michael Waltrip, and that's annoying because my car's not that bad. So I gotta play with it a little bit and get back on it. But then it'll just snap sideways when I'm trying to gather it back up. It came down on me a little bit. Oh. Sorry, Mikey. Feels weird calling someone else Mikey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. 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 Be smooth here. Don't make it 3 wide. I'm sticking behind these guys. Let them... Whew. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Don't make it 3. Whoa! Okay. She wants to push. Don't check up in front of me, okay? Wow. Got on the apron there a little bit. Give me some room, Mikey. Let these guys go. Alright, gotta focus up a little bit here. Get quiet for a few laps here. Try to find my line. Alright, off the gas, get back on. Okay. I know this track. I've raced here plenty of times. We are pretty fast. See? It just shoots up. There's no reason for that. It just shoots up the track. Alright, back in 32nd. Off the gas, get back on. Off, on. Okay. Don't check up, don't check up, don't check up. Whoa! Little bump and run. Didn't mean to do that, but I just had so much speed going into the corner. Seems like turns 1 and 2 are going to be my good corner to pass in. If I can... Whoa! Okay, Mikey. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why? Why? Why are you pushing up the track? I'm not even on the... I'm not even on the gas. It just jumped up the track. Okay. Yeah, I know. My bad. No, it really wasn't a great pass, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Where is he getting this speed from? This is like a random thing that occurs in this game. It's just like they'll be slow as heck, and all of a sudden they get this random burst of speed out of nowhere, and then they're just breathing down my neck all of a sudden. It usually happens with like a lap car. If I'm leading, it's like I'll be lapping them, and all of a sudden they're super fast. Alright, so I'm thinking he's up. Wow, see, look at that. No reason for that. He's obviously faster than me, so I'm going to let him go. Yeah, because he's obviously faster than me. I'm not going to hold him up. We got a long race. We got 83 laps. You know, we're going to be patient, and we're going to take care of the car as best as we can. We're going to try to get around this track as best as we can, get off the gas. Sometimes if I clip the apron, it helps a little bit off on the exit of the turn, because it slows me down a little bit. But what happens then is I wind up losing too much speed. See, look at this. Catching back up to him. He was obviously faster than me. Well, I guess I am in this draft too, so. But yeah, this guy was faster than me. I'm wondering if we could work together and possibly catch those cars in front of us. Let off, let off. I don't want to pass him just yet. Well, I guess I have to now because he went up high. I think he overdrove the turn a little bit. Not a bad corner. Okay. Yeah, I know. Wow, he went in real deep. That's going to cost him a little bit. And we're going to clip. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Still there. I hear you. Wow, we are real fast to the dogleg here. As far as to why they call this the dogleg, I still haven't figured it out. They just, it's the dogleg. I call it the D, but they, no dirty jokes, guys. Seriously, I call it like it's a, you know, I call it the little D. So, but really fast through there, surprisingly. All right. Let off. He tried to block, but I was there. Robbie Gordon's coming up through the pack here. Where'd they get this speed from? See, this is, I don't understand. It's like they get this speed out of freaking nowhere. And it's like, where are you coming from? Alright. See, like, I can stay on the gas a little bit if I get on the apron, but see how much it slowed me down? Got some drafting help up here. Who's this guy? Is this Shane Hall in the 63? Looks like it. So he's going to get the pull off of him, but I think I got him off the corner here. Thank you. All right. Whoa, see, yeah, see, I can corner, and I don't shove up the track, but it just slows me down way too much. Yeah, I see him back there. I'm going to give him the high lane. See what he can do. If he is indeed faster than me, he'll pass me on the high lane. So I don't want to give him the bottom. Wow, he goes in real deep. Can he make it stick? Yes, it looks like he will. Yep, Robbie one's faster than me. Whoops. Yeah, I need to ease up. I'm going to give him that spot because I didn't mean to get into him. To be honest, I wasn't even looking at him. I was looking at the turn coming up, and didn't realize I was drifting upwards into him. Yep. Gonna let him go. Ah! Oh no, 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 no. My bad, my bad. My bad, Shane Hall. That's one of those occurrences. See, that used to happen all the time. It would just shove up the track for no reason, and I'd just pop the wall and then come down on somebody because I'm trying to get off of it. So. Where are these guys getting the speed from? That's what I want to know. I haven't slowed down any, I don't think. But these guys are all of a sudden super fast. Maybe we, yeah, I guess maybe we are dropping back some because we got in some traffic. This is one of those tracks like Clean Air is where it's at, man. You know, you get out into Clean Air and you can just kind of take off. Speaking of taking off, I bet Dale Jarrett is out front. Sterling Marlin started on the pole, and he has been racking up those poles lately. So I think he got the pole in not the last race, because I had the pole in the last race, but I think he got the pole in the race before that. And I think he got the pole in the race before, perhaps. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's been racking up the poles. He'll be definitely in the Budweiser shootout. Nope, not going to pass him on outside. That's just a recipe for disaster. A little sideways there. Thank you. Yeah, see, like, the AI definitely knows the inside line is where to be. If you try to do anything else, on the outside, you're just not going to gain the speed. Now, that's not true at Charlotte because you can run the outside lane at Charlotte. People run the outside lane at Charlotte, and they just, you know, they are able to get those runs, especially on restarts. You know, they'll run the outside lane. Okay, so we're back in 31st. Good grief. Okay. All right, let's rebound from that. And that's another thing, like, you lose the momentum here, it's hard to get it back. So, see, now I've got Todd Bodine breathing down my neck again. He's going to try to get on the inside. I'm going to let him go. I'm not going to challenge him. And then I'll cross him over. You know, I'll get back to him on another lap. As it stands, it looks like this is kind of where we'll probably be finishing. Now the plus side of having to play with the gas a little bit is that I'm able to get on the gas a little bit sooner. Some drafting help from Todd here. I'm going to try to keep Todd behind me. I don't want to keep playing this passing back and forth game because that's not helping me catch the guy in front. Neither it's not helping him catch the guy who's up ahead of us either. So I think we can catch him. Not sure. Hopefully we have a fast enough car too, and we can stay clean. By the way, if you're in the area, go to Pitt Community College and check out the musical Nonsense. That's premiering this weekend. This got a good cast, good director. I've worked with that director before. But yeah, good people. You know, come out and support your local theater, definitely. Also, we have another play for the Magnolia Arts coming up. I know I'm plugging them, but plugging them during my Let's Play. But yeah, the Magnolia Arts Center has a whoa. Okay, the Magnolia Arts Center does not have a whoa, but they do have they have another play coming up. I can't remember the name of it. I'm bad with names, but they have another play coming up. And as soon as I remember the name, or if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you'll know, because I'll be posting pictures and retweeting and sharing their statuses so that people, you know, I get the word out and people can come see it, you know, support the local theater. So yeah, Nonsense is out this weekend. I'm going to be ushering there if you want to come out and say hello and see some good have some good singing, and you know, have a good theater experience. You know, come out, Pitt Community College. 7 o'clock on today, 7 o'clock Friday, 7 o'clock Saturday, and I believe 2 o'clock on Sunday. So, well, actually, by the time you guys see this, it'll be the next day. So technically 7 o'clock today as you're seeing this, and 7 o'clock tomorrow, and 2 o'clock on Sunday. So come out, support the local theater, show everyone some love. And if you're lucky, you might get a little bit of a glimpse of me in the background, standing there, all bouncer-like. I won't bounce anybody, but I pretend sometimes. Alright, so... Whoa! Wow! Did I overdrive that, or is my tires wearing? I'm not sure if my tires are wearing, because let's see. Yep, tires are wearing. So I gotta be a little bit careful, more careful in the corners now. I can't drive it in as deep as I was. Fuel's down to... Whoa! Okay. Ugh. Okay. I keep... As much as I know I'm supposed to let off the gas right as soon as I get to that little point there, I forget, because this is the only track I have to do that for. So I easily forget, and I'm just like, oh, la da 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 da, and I'm like, bam, slam the wall. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to do that. That's right. And I never know why that is. You know, and I think in NASCAR 15 it's kind of like that too. And it just may be the way I'm driving the corners. Maybe I just have to find that sweet spot and be able to, you know, have a good corner. Okay, couldn't get around them then. I'm gonna try in turns 3 and 4. We're working on Robbie Gordon here. Robbie Gordon's gonna give us the inside lane. Thank you, Robbie. You're a good person. You're a good man. But he's going to get the run on the high side. I clicked the apron just so I didn't get into him. Just trying not to. I'm going to carry some speed with a dog leg. And throw it in a little deep. See, I can't go in as deep because my tires are worn and I'll push. So. Alright, well. Stick behind him a little bit. Save some fuel. You know, draft on him. Save some fuel. Bump. We're not out here to make any friends. Well, what the hell do you care? We ain't out there to make friends. Whew, almost. I had to slam on the brakes there. I felt myself pushing up. And I gotta remember, I can't go in that deep. Anyway, if you watch the Dale Earnhardt movie, that's a line that's from the Dale Earnhardt movie. When Earnhardt was still, I think he was still doing his dirt track thing, And of course, yeah, I think he put somebody in the wall to get to win the race, and he chased him, and then his friend Neil Bonnet. I hope I'm not spoiling it for you guys, but his friend and the late Neil Bonnet actually came and helped him out, and that was apparently a line that the character that played Neil Bonnet said. So it's a pretty decent film. It's a pretty decent film. I don't think they were technically allowed to do that film, but as it stands, it's pretty decent. I enjoyed it. So if you get a chance, check it out. I think it's just called 3. Good grief. Sorry, Robbie. Yeah, that's me driving it in deep. That's all me there. I'm not blaming the car on that one. That's just me driving it in way too deep. And of course Robbie's going to drive it in even deeper on me. But you know, we're going to hang back here. Probably hang back with Robbie a little bit and draft off of him. Maybe we can work together and I can push him to get to the guy up ahead of us. I see him. Don't know who it is. It's a yellow car, so it's either might be whoa, okay. Whew. Good grief, man. Might be Greg Biffle, might be Steve Park. Probably in this position is probably Steve Park. So yep. Those tires are wearing, Miller. They are wearing. Try to give him a push. So that's what we're doing now. We're just trying to draft with Robbie a little bit here. Because this way we'll both go faster. And I don't want to draft him in the corners because that's not going to be very good, because I need to let off, like I said, on the exit in the corner. So I'm going to try to stay away from his bumper in the corner. Unless it's like turn 1 or something, I might. Turn 1 and 2, I might get to him. But 3 and 4, I definitely need to lay off of him because that's the tightest corner. Alright. There's a little bump draft at Lowe's Motor Speedway. Way to go. Yep, tires are worn. Ugh, come on, man. Pit stops are happening. We are not going to pit until after lap 42, which we should have plenty of fuel to make that. And hopefully we will not frickin' run out of gas. That was a very upsetting end to Talladega. It's definitely not the finish that I wanted, and definitely not the finish that I believe I deserved, because you know, but it's just one of those things. It's like, you know, until I get that engine efficiency and engine power too, I'm not going to be able to short pit like that and make it. So which I plan on trying to purchase that. Perhaps after this race. I'm going to try to buy it and hopefully... Yeah, I'm going to try to buy it, hopefully get to upgrade a little bit. Alright, well, he's catching Steve Park. I'm falling back. I think that's because, like, the tires are wearing, so I'm not cornering as well. So I need to take it a little bit easier. Oh yeah, I figured as much. Leaders aren't far behind, actually. I think this leader's right on us, actually. So I was going to try not to go a lap down, but I don't think it's going to work. And that looks like Dale Jarrett. Surprise, surprise, right? I'm pretty sure that's him. Alright, Robbie Gort's coming in. Dale Jarrett's coming in. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy, that was close. I thought Dale Jarrett was going to slam into the back of him. Anyway, Bobby Labonte was in second apparently. And that's him coming up behind us on our bumper. We're going to give him the high lane. My tires are wearing, so I don't want to run the high lane. Alright, so yeah, people are coming in already. This is kind of surprising. Yeah, we're just now getting the low fuel warning. Whoa, okay. Yep. Yeah, we're just now getting the low fuel warning. Wow. .14th. That's not going to last, obviously. Yeah, I see Steve Park is... Yeah. There's Jarrett. Alright, getting a push from Jarrett. So that's good. We're gonna give Jarrett the high lane, give him room up top. Old Jimmy Jarrett Johnson up there. That's just, I mean, it's insane how much faster he is than everyone else. Leaders are coming in together, okay. Up in 12th. I'm gonna wait until we get that very low fuel warning. 9th. Okay, who's this? This is Ryan Newman, Rocket Ryan, as I called him back in this time. Hey, 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 get down. Get off me, get off me. Why? Why are you running on me? Okay, back in 12th. So we're gonna wait till that. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't spin out, Ryan. Don't spin out. Oh my goodness, that was close. Whoa, sideways. Back in 13th. All right. So what we're gonna do we're gonna leave the setup exactly as is. We have a good setup, guys. So we're gonna leave it exactly as is. Not gonna race them hard. Whoa, Jeff. Okay, backing out of this. Yeah, just got some guys trying to make it 3 wide. Speaking of Jimmy Johnson, great race the last time I raced here in this part of the season mode. It wasn't career mode, it was season mode. But like I said, I was never really good at Charlotte, and then, you know, I just, like I said, had this same thing as today. I'm having this amazing fuel mileage and was able to like pit very late on and got into the lead, but Jimmy Johnson was hunting me down hard. And he caught me on the very last lap, basically. He was making a move on the outside, and we had a photo finish at the line. It was pretty awesome. And I was doing everything I could because I never won at Charlotte and didn't expect to. So it was kind of nice. But yeah, I just beat him out. 14th, Steve Park. Yep. In the grass. Alright, let him go. Oh, they're for position? So they haven't pitted yet? Have they not pitted yet? They're on a, I guess they're on the same strategy as I am. Like I said, I'm waiting until the very low fuel mark. Also, just in case a caution comes out, there's going to be quite a few people trapped a lap down. That will help us position-wise. Because a lot of these people are going to be trying to get back on the lead lap. Sorry. Alright, very low fuel. Alright, so we're not going to do anything to the setup. We're going to leave it as is. Whew. Okay. We're going to go one more time around. Yep, one more time around. And we're going to come in down pit road next time by. I didn't want any cars around me when I was coming in, so I decided to let these guys go and come in this time by. Alright, down the bottom of the track. This is coming in. I haven't practiced pit road entry in a while. Hopefully I don't speed. Okay. Here comes Jimmy Spencer. Bounce back down, back it down, back. Oh, back it down. I keep underestimating where the pit road entry is. This is why I need to practice it. Repair damage. Yeah, we're gonna not repair the damage. We're gonna leave it as is. I'm not in that bad of a shape. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, car's not that beat up. It's just the right side. So. No, come on! Really? Dang it! All right, let me out. Get me out. Get me out there. Get me out there, guys. Get me out there. 31st. Okay.
There's traffic. Take it easy.
Shane Hall, really? I could have waited another lap. Oh man, come on. I could have repaired the damage and it wouldn't have really mattered, but man, I could have waited another lap. And just let people get trapped a lap down. What are the odds, man? 31st, pit under caution. No, we've already pitted. We don't have many laps left, so here we go. 31st, not bad. I don't like being up here with the leaders. That's why I kind of like that you start in the back in the newer with the newer NASCAR rules. I kind of like that. I don't like starting up with the leaders because I feel like I'm in the way. And I mean, granted, it makes the racing more interesting, but if you're a lap down, you shouldn't be up here racing with the leaders. You know, it costs them their race and it costs them time and positions to be able to get back up to the front. And I understand, like, you want to give the guys their lap back, but I'm kind of appreciative of the new system. And you know, you freeze the field, you know, let them get back. I'm kind of trying to let these guys sort themselves out, and then for the next, here's our old rival. Yeah, I know. I know. I cut John Andretti no slack. I really don't. Like I said, if I had my recording, whoa, almost spun myself out there, man. I know you can see that I have stability control, but it's on limited, so I don't. Oh boy, Frank Kimmel. Frank Kimmel's got some damage on that hood. That wasn't from hitting me. That was just, he already had that. Yeah, I see him. Go on by. Woo. Okay, sideways again. But you can get back up there. We're a little tight. I've noticed that. We're a little bit tight. Not sure. I think that might have to do with that may have something to do with the damage. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's try to get my line back here. Getting a big push from the guy behind us. Man, Frank Kimmel will not let up. Sorry guys, I know I got quiet. I'm just trying to focus a little bit here because they are double wide behind me. I'm trying my best not to get railroaded because they are just racing as intensely as possible. Frank Kimmel will not go away. Yep, even though he shouldn't be 3 wide. I kind of moved toward Burton out of the way there. You know, I'm just like, all right, no more of this 3 wide crap. Get down out of the way. Yeah. Like I said, the problem is we're mixed in with the leaders. And I can't ascertain who's the leader and who isn't. So I don't know if that's for position or not. See, that's not for position, so I'm holding Burton up. Also holding, looks like, I can't tell who that is. I'm pretty sure, and that's the other thing, these guys are getting help from the leaders, so they're faster because they're around the leaders. Instead of like dropping down out of the way and letting the leaders go, they're holding them up and actually getting a push from them. Yeah, I see him. See? Oh, sorry. Oh boy. That's me again forgetting to let off before I got to the corner. Before I exited the corner, anyway. Alright, be a little bit more cautious here. I might just let him go. Yeah. Even though he's racing me kind of hard here. If somebody else dives bomb me, I'm turning them. The next person that dives bomb me, I will hook them into the freaking wall. Because this is getting annoying as heck. And I'm trying my best to race these guys as clean as possible. But if you're not going to race me clean, you know, I've got nothing to lose really. I'm down at the bottom of the points. You guys that are trying to race to get into like the points lead, which you're not going to catch Jarrett. But these guys that are racing it, how is he this fast with all that damage? Or rather, better question is, how have I gotten this slow? So I feel like I've slowed, yeah, I've slowed down considerably. Or is that just because I'm in the, let's see. Yeah, I've slowed down considerably since the pit stop. I don't know what the deal with that is. Yeah, I'm not taking these corners nowhere near as fast as I was. It's still handling the same, though. So that would explain why I'm having so much trouble. And why these guys are all of a sudden catching me and giving me a hard time. But anyway, I'm going to try to get away from him. Pulled away from Frank Kimmel a little bit. But yeah, I'm nowhere near as fast as I was. And I noticed that happened in Talladega too. That happened at Talladega. I lost a whole bunch of speed, and I'm not sure why. Yeah, I guess that has to do with the engine, but it just seems kind of... It's kind of like night and day almost, with how much... It's like you'll be fast, and then all of a sudden you'll just be super slow. There's no like middle ground. Yeah, we're like at least a second and a half slower than what we started, so... Man, if I just stayed out one more lap, I probably would have had a better starting position, but I just stuck it out just one more lap. So I'm not going to dive bomb Shane Hall. I'm just going to run with him for a while and pick my spot. Shane Hall's pretty fast. Looks like we might have something for him off of turn 4. No. Yeah, see, I don't want to dive bomb him. I want to race him clean. And I was getting very irritated with people that were dive bombing me. It's like, I know they want to go, but come on, guys, show some respect. Respect the people that are on the track. And then so I'm just kind of like, next person that does that, I'm just going to turn them.
That's it. That's the speed we're looking for.
Ooh, we got a big pack up here. I wonder what's happening. Got some maybe cars that are still a lap down or so holding this pack up. I'm not sure. Excuse me. It'll help us out regardless. Lost some time there.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Sure, yeah. I appreciate it. Appreciate the vote of confidence. But we're slow. Woo! About spun out again. I'm not sure how this is going to work with these guys. Yeah, 'cause somebody, whoever's up in the front of this pack is holding everyone up. And I don't know, in case you guys care, the stability control is on limited. All the other assists, as far as brakes, are off. I don't like the auto brake. I honestly think it... Oh, Shane, I was there. Yeah, ruined my momentum a little bit, and I think I just lost Jarrett the lead. Well, Shane lost Jarrett the lead there because I was there. Shane came down on me. Whoo! Yeah, he would have pile drove me, or he would have plowed into the back of me, not pile drove. But yeah, Mark almost plowed right into the back of me. So, I don't like that they're in this wide, but if it comes down to like 10 to go, I'm just going to have to start overtaking them because I'm trying to hang back and not make it 3 wide. Quite frankly, this car is not ready for 3 wide. I would do 3 wide in a better car, but not this one. But, in all honesty, if it comes down to it, comes down to 10 to go, I'm going to start making some moves. I have to. We're less than 10 to go. 5 to go. Not like 10 to go. 5 to go. But I'm thinking about just starting making moves now. Yeah, Jarrett doesn't want to make it 3 wide, and I don't want to ruin the leader's day, but at that same token, I gotta go. Little contact with Mark Martin there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. See, the thing is, the leaders are mixed up in here, and I don't want to screw up the leaders. So I'm kind of at a conundrum here. I may just go for it, just go for broke, and just be like, shoo, peace out, guys. I gotta go. It's time to go. It's go time. Had to get on the brakes there. I didn't want to get into the back of Junior. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, guys. So we're gonna lay off a little bit. If we hit the wall one more time, our car's gonna be damaged for good. So we're just gonna lay back and probably finish 34th. So it's going to be interesting to see who finishes this race. Who wins this race, not who finishes, but who wins this race is going to be interesting to see because, look at this stack up here. They are 2 by 2 by 2. And nobody's making moves. That's the thing. Nobody's trying to make it 3 wide. Nobody's going anywhere. Look at this. All right, bottom lane's checking up. Sorry, Jeff. I know I said I'd lay back some. All right, but it's the last lap. Whoo! Okay, Ricky. I laid off. I got off the gas because I didn't want to turn Ricky. He came down, and I just nicked him. I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna turn him. I didn't want to turn him. All right, who's gonna win this race? Leaders are right ahead, right in front of me. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? You got a 34th place finish, but who won this race? Alright, I get some damage. Dale Jarrett! Surprise,
We usually have
surprise,
more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, that was good news to the guys who ran out front. More cautions would just have meant more restarts, which is more chances for you to lose positions.
The 83 car probably isn't too happy about his finish here.
I hate it for those guys, too. They were so positive about their chances to win this morning, but then they just had a bad race. It happens.
This is Joe Moore for Barney Hall saying thanks for joining us for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race. So long. We'll see you next week at the Martinsville Speedway.
So he's actually wrong about that. I'm actually very pleased with the 34th place finish. I'm not ecstatic about it, but I knew that we would get, you know, somewhere in the 30s. I knew that would happen, so I'm not surprised by it. So yeah, I'm pleased with it. We did what we could, and no bonuses, but hey, we got up there. So let's see, Todd Bodine. Looks like Todd Bodine and John Andretti were the two that were racing side by side, and they were the ones that were holding up the leaders. So that's what was happening there. So they were side by side, they were hanging everybody up. But anyway, let's go take a look at the race stats. So we have, yet again, the winner, Dale Jarrett. This must be what it felt like to all like the NASCAR analyst in the booth who had to, you know, do the race stats every time Jimmy Johnson won. Jimmy Johnson in first. What a surprise, right? So in this case, it's Dale Jarrett. So Dale Jarrett in first, Tony Stewart in second, Mark Martin in third, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in fourth, Ricky Rudd in fifth, Ryan Newman in sixth, Jeff Gordon in seventh, Kevin Harvick in eighth, Matt Kenseth in ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is the number 9 of Bill Elliott. Kurt Busch finishes 11th, Rusty Wallace in 12th, Jimmy Johnson in 13th, Jeff Burton in 14th, Bobby Labonte in 15th, Elliott Sattler in 16th, Jimmy Spencer in 17th, Ward Burton in 18th, Scott Wimmer in 19th, and rounding out the top 20 is the 27 of Jamie McMurray. Johnny Benson in 21st, Michael Waltrip in 22nd, Terry Labonte in 23rd, Jeremy Nadeau in 24th, Jeremy Mayfield in 25th, Ricky Craven 26th, Steve Park 27th, Jeff Green 28th, Robbie Gordon 29th, and rounding out the top 30 is the 55 of Bobby Hamilton. 31st is Kyle Petty, Todd Bodine in 32nd. 33rd is John Andretti. I finished 34th. Frank Kimmel finishes 35th. Casey Atwood 36th. Shane Hall in 37th. Mike Skinner in 38th. Greg Biffle in 39th. And rounding out the top 40 is the 49 of Shauna Robinson. Casey Kane finishes 41st. Kenny Schrader finishes 42nd. And finishing 43rd and last is Sterling Marlin. That's insane. Sterling Marlin started on the pole, and he only finished 10 laps. I didn't even see him blow his engine. He must have blew it right when he was coming to, right on like the backstretch, and he just came straight down to pit road. He must have just blew his engine real early. That's, man, bad day for Marlin. Started out good for him, but it just, there's good days and there's bad days, and Sterling Marlin had himself a bad day. Whew. Yet another video. And another race completed. So 1.2 million, we're there. And let's see. Go to our stats and info. Standings, we are still 36th, but we can still pull it back up, you know, with some good finishes and get back into 35th in the points. The schedule, Martinsville is the next race, and then we have Atlanta Motor Speedway, North Carolina Speedway, which is Rockingham, Phoenix International, and Homestead Miami. Now the next time you guys will see the Homestead 400 at Homestead Miami, because that will be race 6 of the Speed Weeks. So and then the race after that will be the Budweiser Shootout for season 2. So yeah, we're going to kick off season 2 of the NASCAR Thunder 2003 Let's Play, and I'm super excited about that. I can't really can't wait to get started. But go to our team management. Yeah, team prestige sponsor +1. Front tire changers. Front tire carrier is unhappy. Just those particular people. They don't like the changing the front tires for some reason. Anyway, projected total 1.14 of the next race. Let's see, R&D garage. We should have engines ready to go. Let's go to our inventory. We should have another engine ready to go. Yep, right there. Okay. So that one's ready to go. And let's see, engines, chassis. Let's go ahead and go to our R&D. Research. 18 races. $1 million. 12 races. I may wait on that. I'm still going to wait on that. Chassis tire grip. Yeah, I'm going to wait on that. Let's see, do not have a current R&D project. Yes. Alright, well, anyway. Probably after the next race, I'll probably go ahead and buy it and then go ahead and get everything set up. So, in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and save the game. And we're going to call it quits for today. Mainly because I have homework and I have to get ready to usher at the play. So, that being said, if you enjoyed this race, go ahead and hit the like button, comment and subscribe, share with your friends, help the channel grow, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.